The Spanish Empire once ruled more land than any empire in history, then vanished faster than you might expect. At its peak, the Spanish Empire controlled vast territories spanning Europe, the Americas, Asia, and Africa. It was the first global empire, and its rise reshaped world history. But how did Spain climb so high, and why did it fall so quickly? The story begins in the late 15th century with the marriage of Ferdinand of Aragon and Isabella of Castile. Their union united two key Spanish kingdoms, enabling the conquest of Granada in 1492, which completed the Reconquista and freed Spain from Islamic rule. That same year, Christopher Columbus set sail under their sponsorship, leading to the so-called discovery of the Americas. This opened the door for an unprecedented influx of wealth, particularly gold and silver, coming into Spain from the New World colonies. This influx transformed Spain into a European superpower almost overnight. Its navy dominated the seas, and Spanish conquistadors carved out vast empires in modern-day Mexico, Peru, and beyond. The empire's power extended even to the Philippines in Asia, thanks to the Manila galleons trading Asian goods across the Pacific. Economically, the empire thrived initially on resource extraction and trade monopolies. Politically, centralized rule under the Habsburg kings solidified Spain's control. However, this concentration of wealth and power also planted seeds for decline. The massive influx of silver triggered inflation, destabilizing the economy and weakening local crafts and industries. Spain's over-reliance on colonial wealth created fragile economic foundations rather than sustainable growth. Militarily, Spain was engaged in continuous conflicts for dominance. The costly Italian wars, prolonged struggles against the Ottoman Empire, and the 80 Years' War with the Dutch drained resources. The defeat of the Spanish Armada in 1588 by the English marked the beginning of its naval decline. Internally, the empire faced administrative challenges. The vastness of the territories made centralized governance difficult, and regional autonomy in the Americas complicated control. Socially, religious persecution against Jews, Muslims, and later Protestants under the Inquisition created internal tensions and drove talented individuals away. By the 17th century, a combination of economic troubles, military setbacks, and political overextension had weakened Spain considerably. The Habsburg dynasty gave way to the Bourbons, introducing reforms that modernized administration but could not fully restore former glory. The final blow came with the loss of the Spanish Netherlands, the independence of the Dutch Republic, and later the Napoleonic invasions in the early 19th century, which sparked wars of independence in the Americas. The once vast Spanish Empire fragmented into separate nations, and Spain itself transformed into a much smaller colonial power. Despite this collapse, Spain's global impact lingered. Its language, religion, and cultural influence shaped the Americas enduringly, making it one of history's most significant empires. The rise and fall of the Spanish Empire exemplify how rapid expansion fueled by conquest and wealth can lead to overreach, economic distortion, and eventual decline. Understanding this arc not only illuminates Spain's history, but also offers lessons on the complexities of empire building and global power dynamics.